Hi. Welcome to the kitchen. We are back. Listen, if you're Caribbean, if you're African, if you're Jamaican, run come here. This is the place to be for all of you. And if you're a lover of any of the aforementioned people, you're absolutely welcome to. This is a dating show for Caribbean people all over the world. But if you love us, you're welcome to be here. You have to be 20 years and older because you have to be an adult with at least 2 years experience. We have fun over here. If you're not looking for a partner, you can just have a friend. You could meet a business partner. You could meet somebody that lives down the street from you. And this is particularly for people who move far away from where they live. You move far away from home and you're looking for a community. You're looking for somebody just like you, somebody that understands you, someone that understands your culture. This is what we're here for. This is our little corner YouTube. This is our kitchen. The kitchen is the corner of the home. It's the center of the home. It is the warmth of the home. Come here to have good fun, good love, and good conversation. Come join us. Consider subscribing and have fun. Listen, some people wants to feed the hungry. Some people wants to clothe the naked. Some people want to house the homeless. Me want the people, man. I want to give you a man. I want to give you a wife. I want to give you a friend. I want to give you a business partner. I want to give you community, good love. That's what we're here for. Now let's start the show. You ready? Welcome to Scotch Bonnet Time Caribbean Love Online. I'm the head chef, Lady Fine, and welcome to the brand new kitchen where we have a belly full of good fun, good love, and good conversation. Now, in between our daters, we're going to have a few conversations tonight, but it's a dating show. And you know what? Part of the renovation for the kitchen, I'm going to extend it a bit. If you're not dating or you're not looking to date, it's fine. You can just come talk to me. Whatever is going on with you, do you have something to celebrate? Are you nervous about something? What's going on in your life? Come talk to me. Come tell us. Come find community. Come find somebody who is going through the same thing. We're a good bunch over here. We have a few cuckoo ones, but we're a good bunch over here, and we'd love to have you. Consider subscribing. Now, all you have to do is click the link in the comment section. It will take you right to me, and we'll just have a chat. And I promise you that clicking the link is the hardest part. That's the hardest part. But once you get here, it will feel like home and you will have a good time. Now let's get into the show. Welcome back to all of Mimi Sunoina Choo. Welcome back. It's been months, don't it? We have so much to talk about. So much to talk. Oh, let me go into the comments. You guys were even here before we started, and I apologize for the tardiness. I had a bit of technical difficulties. Well, not technical difficulties. I just didn't get back in the swing of it after being gone so long. But thank you for your patience and thank you for being here. And I'm so excited to have all of you here. We have a ton of things coming up for the show. April is gonna be crazy. Well, let me just say hi to a few. Sexy buddy, one more sexy buddy, you're here. Divine, hey Divine, you have no idea how much I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate Divine. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Blue Mountain Kitchen, big up yourself. You remember earlier I said one of them are cuckoo? Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Captain Joe, big up yourself. Larview Mountain Kitchen, go on, no? Sometimes the chicken don't fry on time. And I know the thing, though. But thank you all for being here. All for being here. Miss Goldie, a long time in a see you. Hi, Sandy. Thank you for being here, all of you. We have so much to talk about. Let's wait until some of the regulars get here before we talk about the direction of the kitchen and all of the exciting stuff I have coming up in April. We're gonna go hard in April. We're gonna go live a lot. Starting next week, we're gonna go live almost every day, sometimes twice a day. Okay, lots coming, lots coming up. But No one. If listen, if you're here a long time in a soon, I don't even want to talk about anything I have here, as in the topic. Just click the link. Anyone I wanna want is long time in a soon. Come say hi, come talk to me. And if you're down here and you're single, what you waiting on? Look here, 2026 not done, and you still listen. The longer you take to find a man, is the longer you're gonna be single, and the longer you take to find a man, this is how I see it. Let's say you're going to find someone that you're going to be with for the rest of your life, right? The longer you take to find him, is the less time you're going to have with him. Does that make sense? The longer you take to find him, is the longer you're gonna take. It's the longer. It's the shorter time you're gonna have with him. So hurry up and find a man, hurry up and find a wife, and just start dating. Look, life is too. People say life is too short, but I like to say life is too long. Life is too long to be sitting down lonely. Like, why are you sitting down lonely this whole time when you have this kitchen that you can come and meet somebody? But okay, see you. You see you is all right. I'm glad you make it over here though. Thank you for being here, Captain Jesse, or the policeman. The policeman supposed to there. You're probably in the bushes. You know you can't too early. You must sit down and watch the road. Marie, hi Marie. Thank you for being here. So you don't want to come talk to me. We have nothing to talk about tonight, you know. But I want to check in with you first. We're going to talk about the psyche of women that propose to men. And we're going to talk about, if somebody is homeless, do they deserve love? Like, is this show only for people who are housed? Can somebody who is homeless get love? Would you date somebody who is homeless? What if they have everything you're looking for except a home? Does that count? We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. But we're gonna talk about all of those things. Let's get into the homeless guy first, because everybody deserves love, and especially Divine. Divine, I know this one will rub you the wrong way, Divine. But let's look at this one. But remember, we have a lot to talk about as soon as we get further down into the show. But welcome back to all of you. I am so excited. Okay. Ready. Okay.
So just because I'm homeless, I can't wake up to no, you know, I can't wake up to no plate of food. I can't get no back rubs. I can't get no foot rubs. I can't get catered to. I can't get no kisses. I can't get no affection. I can't give out no back shots. Just because I'm homeless. Just because I'm homeless, man. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve peace. I don't deserve a smile. Just because I'm homeless. People making death threats about me because I'm homeless and I just want some love, man. Where the real women at? Back me up, man. Where the women?
Okay. Seriously. If and here is a question before you ladies, before you beat up your keyboards. Here is a question. Okay. He's homeless, right? But he's looking for love. He's homeless, he's looking for love. But is it, I was gonna say, is it different from somebody who lives, like a grown man who lives with his parents? Is that different? Is a homeless guy different from a guy that lives with his parents, or the one that lives with his parents? At least he has a roof over his head. I'm just curious. But the reason why I'm so curious in this video, the guy seems so sincere. He seems so genuinely, like he genuinely wants a woman. And I want to know, you best believe that there are women that would date him. There are women that would date him, right? But we're not talking about those women. I want to know, if a man is homeless and he's looking for a woman, is it any different from a man that lives with his parents? Do you look at that man any differently? Is what I'm asking. And the men, here's a question for the men. If you were homeless, would you date in your homeless state, or would you become housed first before you look nobody? Or it doesn't matter? Captain Jesse, if you ever care, him no homeless. I guess home is where you make it, right? All if under one tree. I mean, I agree with you. But really, ladies, seriously, is it any different from a man that lives with his parents? Just curious.
Us who loyal, who the good women, man, who see the potential in a man. Why y'all gotta dog me out? What I do? Damn. End of the day, man, I know I got problems. I know I got heart problems. I know I got blood clots. I know I'm currently homeless. I know I might not have no money in my pocket. But I got a heart, man. And I show love, and I'm very affectionate, man. I'm gonna give me a good woman, man.
Making fun of this man for being 27, homeless, and looking for love. But let's be honest, there's a couple females in his DMs right now. I know some girls who take him in a heartbeat. They probably in his DMs right now like, oh, let me change your life, baby. You know. Where there's a homeless man, there's a lonely bitch. That's just natural selection.
I agree with her. There is somebody who will take this man out. Somebody will date him. It may not be you, but somebody will date him. Somebody will date him. But I'm just on not talking to me tonight. And Divine, are they hitting the like button, Divine? I can't see when I'm here. Are you guys hitting like? Please hit like and get all the people in here. Please hit like and get all the people in here. We are gonna take this kitchen places. And I'm so excited. Please hit like. That's all I want you to do. All I want you to do is hit like and leave a comment when the video goes up. That's all I want you to do. And I want to even work now. Oh, I don't know what you mean. But Captain J said we need to start out him situation before him start dating anyone. And you know what? I think it's a little easier for a woman. I think it's a little easier for a woman to date while she's homeless, or even if she a catch with a friend, than it is for a man. I think it's a little easier for a woman to do it. So then, Captain J, is it any different if it's a woman? The woman must start out her situation before she date too. I think it's a little easier for women to date being homeless than men to date being homeless. I think it's a little harder for the men, for sure. But Murray said, I wonder what made him homeless, if it's drug sickness or I don't know. Well, he did list quite a few, ailments that he had. So maybe not. I don't know if it's related to any of it. But who knows? But it's definitely going to be harder. No, everything easier for women. Not everything. There are definitely double standards in favor of men, and there are definitely double standards in favor of women. So it's not everything, Captain J. Go ahead. But if I find a girl, you best believe that somebody will put him up. Somebody will put him up. And listen, a woman will look at it like this. Some women will look at it like this. Well, I have everything, and all I want is a man, right? And all he wants is a house, right? So let's do it. And she will hope that he will love her. And if he loves her the way she wants to be loved, it wouldn't bother her. But some women out there would absolutely do it. Don't think him going to be single forever because him don't live nowhere. But I was just curious if it's different from a guy that lives with his parents. Okay, so look at this one. Gym Life, if you're here, or you're on Sneak and make a comment, because I want you to comment on this one in the Gym Life. Captain J, I'm happy that you're there already. But we're going to talk about this one. We kind of talk about something similar to this already, but not quite this way. Captain J said the day he goes into a woman's house, it will be a dark it'll be a dark day for him. I don't know. I think outside is darker. So this one now. Let's look at this one and tell me what you think. No introduction necessary.
I left his wife for someone
Hold on,
that
we'll get rid of she. Girl, you come down. All right. One again, sir.
My homeboy left his wife for someone that his wife knew. So I asked him, I said, well, man, can I be with your ex-wife? And he gonna say, no, you can't be with my ex-wife. What kind of question is that? It don't even matter, man. I'm already with his ex-wife. His ex-wife, I always wanted to be with his wife, his ex-wife, you know what I mean? So it don't matter. He probably gonna find out via this video that I'm with his ex-wife, but it don't matter. Me and her, we got plans. We're going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee on Valentine's Day. We're gonna be in the cabins up in the mountain. We're gonna be in that hot tub, and I'm gonna be giving his ex-wife the loving that he wasn't giving her. Two wrongs don't make a right, but in this situation, we're gonna be wrong until otherwise. But you know, at this moment, his wife, his ex-wife, is the love of my life. So he found the love of his life with a woman that his ex-wife knew. So why can't his ex-wife be happy with a man that he knows or knew? He probably don't want to be my friend no more, but it is what it is.
So this is sort of spinning off from when we talked about would you date your friend's ex? And men, I have so many questions here. Men, do you secretly like your friend's girl? Is this a thing that men do? Like, do you see your friend with a girl and you will secretly like her? And then once him flip him slide, because this happens a lot. The guy got jail, him dead, like the best friend always just So I want to know, is it a thing that you've always liked her when they were together? Or what is it? And does it depend on how the relationship ended? Is it okay to date your friend's ex? Like if it's your good friend's ex, doesn't mean that you used to hang out together and go to each other's houses. And now when a Captain J alone there, or is Captain J a keyboard alone work? Mm? What I make Captain J look like is Captain J alone there? We're having a conversation. This is what we're here for. This is what the kitchen is for. Una come over here, come talk and interact. Una don't sit. I want to go into the kitchen. What happened? Una more go around, right? Keep it going here. Oh no. All right, Captain J said you are pretty much. I wonder, Captain J, answer the question. Tell me, do men look at their friends' wives in their head secretly? Is this something that men do? Is this something when they can tell me? Tell me if this is something that men will always do. Captain R said that's disrespectful. I agree. And I don't even know. It almost like it seems like it's spite because if the husband dated somebody that she knows and she goes and dates somebody that he knows, like was it like was it a, and then how is that even a jab at the other person? She must really like this guy for true, because this would be one crazy get back. She has to really like this guy, because how is this a get back? How would this be a get back at the ex-husband? Which raises another question. Is it okay to date somebody that the both of you know after the relationship ended? There's so many things. Like who wrote these relationship unwritten rules? Who wrote these unwritten rules? Who says you're not supposed to move on to somebody that the both of us know? Is that a thing? Would that make it weird? Oh, relationships are so complex, aren't they? But don't like how it's Captain Jello when I talk to him. Though. Is what happened to everybody. Like, why everybody else not talking? Is what happened. Only never drink the soup today. What happened? Captain J said it sounds like the uptown dating pool. It did in a very small circle. Nobody like only not talk to me. It's what happened. It's one of them. It looks what's in them? I want me doing no vaccine for true. There are some family members who look at some relatives. Yeah, at this point, I believe it's true because you can't tell me that so many instances like this happen as soon as the relationship and here comes a cousin or a friend or an auntie or an uncle. Ugh. No, you've had to be eyeing them from the get go somehow, somehow. And then even if you were eyeing them, isn't that something that you just live with? You don't act on it. I don't know. No, I don't think you should act on it. Acting on it just makes it weird. Oh, but that was interesting, and it absolutely happens. And I'm sure the guy absolutely does not want any friend from. And why would you even want to be the guy's friend? Why is he saying that? Oh, I guess he doesn't want to be my friend anymore. Why would you even want to be his friend? No, the friendship done. I don't think that the friendship can last that at all. But that one was interesting. That one was interesting. I just hope it wasn't a get back. I really, really hope it wasn't a get back because if it was a get back, I don't see the get back. I don't see the get back. But I hope y'all are having a wonderful. I'm even tripping out. Even the computer is mad that y'all are not talking to me. I hope you guys are flirting with the like button. Flirt with the like button. So, we talk about relationships and how complicated they are. I think the relationship will get more complicated if the two people don't see eye to eye on core things and core values. Yeah, there are some things that you can, not agree on, or that's my opinion on it, and that's your opinion on it. But there are absolutely some things that, if you disagree on certain topics, it's going to be rocky. Certain things you have to see eye to eye on, and it can't sway any other way, or else it's not gonna work. And this is one such reason, or one such instance. Listen to this guy.
Said I didn't like the idea of a stay-at-home wife. Not even a stay-at-home
Listen to him.
girl because I said I didn't like the idea of a stay-at-home wife.
So what he said in the beginning, he said, I got ghosted by a girl, and this is why.
A girl because I said I didn't like the idea of a stay-at-home wife. Not even a stay-at-home mom. If I have enough money to do that, I'll do that, right? But you mean to tell me that I'm wrong for wanting my future partner to achieve things and not just have their whole life boiled down to staying at home and being taken care of by a man? Like, is that so wrong?
Now, he was seeing this girl, and I guess they dated. They went on a one date or one conversation they had, and I guess she expressed to him that she wants to be a stay-at-home wife, and then he's saying, "I don't want that," and then he's complaining that the girl ghosted him for that reason. I don't think she ghosted you. I think I don't believe in ghosted. I think that people should be old enough and mature enough to communicate your feelings and to say that this is not working out. And I don't think that we should continue. I don't think you need to ghost somebody. You need to just tell them how you feel and that you would like to move on from them. But her ending it right then and there is saving both her time and his time. They don't agree on a very, 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 very core topic. If she wants to stay home and he wants somebody that goes to work, it won't work. A man that wants a woman that's gonna get up and go to work should find a woman that wants to go get up and go to work. He needs to find a career-minded woman. And a man that wants a woman to stay home can't go out and find a career-minded woman and try to get her to stay home. And I think that's where the tug and war comes in, where this is concerned, because there are men out there who don't want their women to work. There are men out there that are going at it with their woman because she wants to work and he wants her to stay home. If you want a woman that's to stay home, find a woman that wants to stay home. There are women out there who want to stay home and take care of the home and take care of you. And if you're a man that wants a woman to work, go find a career minded woman. But the conflict comes in when a man that wants a woman to work go find a woman that wants to stay home, and then now he's forcing her to go to work, and then they're butting heads. Or the other way around, if you want a woman to stay home, don't go find a career woman and try to get her to stay home. It's not gonna work. So these are topics that you can't sway on. Kids, that's another topic you can't sway on. You can't hope the person is gonna change their mind. You can't. So I think she ghosting him. She's not wasting her time. Like, why is she going to continue with a man that wants her to go to work and she wants a husband that's going to make her stay home? There's absolutely no reason continuing this relationship if she's not going to get what she wants and he's not going to get what he wants. Captain J said ghosting is much easier. It speaks without speaking. No, it does not. It doesn't speak at all. That's it. It does not. This don't make no sense. You don't need to ghost somebody. You just need to communicate your feelings and say, this is not working out and I would like to move on from you. And that's it. Give the person closure, make them move on. Don't just, today we're talking good. And then by 5 o'clock, that's not how adults communicate at all. Communicate your feelings and move on. That's it. And you don't have to communicate your feelings in a mean way either. You don't have to be mean about it. You just need to say, I don't think this is it. And then just move on. But don't ghost people. And don't ignore people. Say what you have to say. Say how you feel and move on. It makes sense. You just don't understand. It don't make no sense. What do you mean? You just talk to somebody good, and then you just disappear? No. If the conversation was going in a direction where the person obviously knows that it would happen, okay, then fine. Then maybe that it would seem like, like a it naturally dissolved. But to me, ghosting is like they attack good, and then bam. Isn't that what ghosting is? Do I have the wrong definition of ghosting? Ghosting is not when it fizzle out. I didn't hear from the person. That's not ghosting. Fizzle out is not ghosting. Ghosting is good. I thought no. And then you just stop, answer the phone, change your number. That's ghosting. No, you're an adult. Say how you feel and move on. Martha, please get out and tell the person what your thoughts are. Exactly. Why are you, is this a man thing? Like, why are you holding on to your thoughts? The other person can't read your mind, sir. Tell that lady you don't want her. You don't have to ghost her for her to know that, I guess him don't want me. That's so mean. Captain J, have you ever been ghosted? How does it feel? And if you tell me, say, don't care, oh my God, Captain J, you have been desensitized. Have you ever been ghosted? If you wouldn't want nobody ghost you, don't ghost nobody. Me, I left part in the dark, cool and dry. Captain J. Captain J. Oh, yes, sir. No, Captain J. No, Captain J. Eat that thing, Dad. Eat that thing. What do you mean by you left part in the dark, cool and dry? So tell me, Captain J, do I have the correct definition for ghosting? Is ghosting like I'm talking to you good now, and then you just disappear? Is that what ghosting is? We never get ghosted yet, but means a regular ghoster. Captain J, done. So then, Captain J, what would you make? Come here. Come here. Come here. Captain J, come here. And after you ghost them, and how do you ghost them? Do you just not answer their calls, or do you just block them, or you change your number? Like, how do you ghost them? Captain J, mean. No, sir, like when I know water. Oh, you mean so? Captain J, I'm a regular ghoster. I'm done. I'm done. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Anthony. Anthony, are you a ghoster too? Captain J, I'm disappointed. Captain J say you block them all day, every day. Captain J, at this point, I think you're playing. I think you're just playing the field at this point, right? Like you don't. I don't get the impression that you're serious. I think you're just playing the field, like you're just having fun. Is that what it is? And then it's like you go, you take up one, and you're like, I don't like this one, and then you throw it back, and then you pick up the next one. Is that how you are with it, Captain J? And have you ever run into somebody that you blocked before? That's so mean. I can't imagine getting ghosted, especially if you're talking to the person, just talking to the person, good, and then just drops, and you're there wondering, like, what happened? What happened? Captain J, you is me. Me, I run through the field quick and fast. Willie Plums. Hi. Wagwan. Thank you for being here. Aparte de that, Captain J, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. All right, Captain J, give me a reason why you would go somebody. What are the reasons that made you just talk to the person good, and then what would make you go from this second to the next and block them, and then that's it? Oh, thank you, Willie Lumplump. I appreciate it. You need to stick around for April. We're gonna have a ton of fun in April. Stick around. We're gonna talk about that in a few. Divine communication is key in any relationship. Oh my goodness, I can't tell. Listen, we need to have a whole show on communication alone. We need to just do a whole show on communication. I can talk about communication in a relationship for a day and a half. Communication is key in any relationship. Lay out your goals before you begin. Oh my gosh, your deal breakers and everything. No ghosting. Careful, Captain J. There are things there are things in the field that can hurt. Captain J, not afraid of a scarecrow. Hey, Captain J. Captain J, are you afraid of the scarecrow? Hi, Carl. Oh, thank you. It's so happy to be back. I'm happy to see all of you showing up. It really does warm my heart. Thank you all for being here. And I really hope you stick around for April. I really want to see all of you in April. What do you mean wicked? No, she just tell you to be careful. What do you mean? Just be careful. You're not afraid of nothing. All right, sir. All right, sir. Hi, Carol. So happy you're here. A long time I not see you too, Well, technically a long time I not see everybody, right? But we're there now. We're there back. We're there back. I would there back. Feel like back to back to back to back to back. Captain J, answer the question now. I want to know, what was the reason that you ghosted somebody? As a serial ghoster, what's a reason that made you ghost somebody? What made you go minute to minute? Yeah, you know, all right, and then the next minute. Captain J. So no, you're blaming it on the profession. It has nothing to do with you, nothing to do with your personality. Captain J not have nothing to do with this. It is just the fact that you turn a pilot, and that's that, right? And that you try to me say? Yeah, right, Divine. We've seen a lot of the A1s from day one. He said, you gave me? You did? What did you say? A flight attendant on your plane? Was that you answering? I never see a reason. The person reasoning on them character, etc. Well, will you look at that? Not you ghosting somebody for them reasoning and them character, sir. What does ghosting say about your character, sir? Here you what talk about character. The serial ghost are talking about character. Captain J, don't ghost nobody else. Let me a promise. And bad in a bed. So you ghosted if them bad in a bed or if them don't bad in a bed. I'm confused. Oh, the bad in a bed. You ghost them if them bad in a bed or if them don't bad in a bed. And how would you know? How would you know if them bad in a bed before you ghost them? Or do you ghost them after? Captain J, at this point, this is certain worse than water, man. This worse than lack of the water. True, true. When the ghosting come, before or after the bed, Captain J, I'm done. I had no idea you were this savage. Marissa, I grew up with 10 boys, so I'm just saying based on what I know and see. I had to help out. You had to do to help out. Ah, 10 boys, Marie. Wow. That's a lot of testosterone. Yeah. Yeah, Captain J. I think you took it from gym life. You took it. That all of us sudden waterman coming like nothing right now. Waterman seem like absolutely nothing right now. Oh, Captain J. Captain J, so you ghost them after. And I never think you answer me. I don't think you answer me. Was the body in a bed? If they are or if they are not. Oh wait. And I don't know what you mean by bad in a bed. Like, is it our Jamaican, you're bad in the bed, or you're bad as in you're terrible at it? But Captain J, don't do that anymore. Make me a promise, please. Captain J, please make me a promise. Will you promise me that you won't ghost anybody else? Try it. Try telling them that you're not interested. Try it first, and then come back and say, "Lady, me camera do that it never work." Try it first. Try it first, and let me know. Try it first and let me know. But no ghost nobody else. You're Captain J, especially after the fact. You're terribly enough for somebody who have died. You're terribly not, sir. And he said, if they are terrible in bed. You know, before I get into that, is this after one time or is it after a few times? How do you come to this conclusion, Captain J? One time or after a couple times? Before I get into what I'm going to say. So, do you think you will know whether they're good or bad after one time or after a couple times when you do the average? How do you determine this? Because I want to know if it's after one time. Oh my gosh, it doesn't work. I tried it already. Ghosting doesn't work either, sir. One time, no second chances. Okay, Captain J. Here's what I have to say about this. You can't really tell the first time, right? And then here's the next thing. Even though you think you're good, or if you think you're good, or if somebody else, or five or how many, I don't care how many other women tells you that you're good, and I'm talking this for everybody, man and woman. It doesn't matter how good you think you are or how good somebody else tells you that you are. It may not transfer to the other person because everybody is different. So you may rock her world, but it's different for somebody else. Only because you're probably doing what she liked to the other girl because she told you it was good and she loved it. So you feel like you're the man. And then you do the same thing to the other girl. But everybody is different. The next person doesn't necessarily like that. So when you enter anything new with anybody, you are not good. You are not bad. You are not nothing until you explore each other and figure it out. You can't enter the space saying that you're good because you were good to the other ones. This is something new. This is somebody new. Approach it as such and don't do all the things that the other person likes. To this person. Find out. Does that make sense? So nobody's good and nobody's bad until you've built that relationship with each other. Because everybody has their different spots, everybody has their different zone, and everybody likes different things. Okay? So, so what a piece of work. Sometimes the second chance is much better than the first. And sometimes the first is just nerves or whatever it is. I don't, Captain J, I'm not agree with it tonight at all. I don't want you to ghost anybody else. And hi Leo.
Who y'all call Waterman? Who y'all call Waterman?
Did the cat fit?
Me can't even watch in peace. When Captain J beat me up, you all call me Waterman. All kind of thing that. Now let me tell you a secret, you know. Because I'm sure so they well want to know. So let me tell you a secret.
All right.
Okay. Because me know say Captain J well want to know.
No?
Well want to know your secret.
All right.
Waterman. Waterman. What kind of, well, you know, easy.
But you know you're not going to leave that down door.
Well, you know, in them time, yeah, everybody should be like me. Mm-hmm.
So you ghost water, do you ghost people?
Do I?
We know say you ghost water. Do you ghost people?
I plead the fifth.
I take that as a yes.
I plead the fifth.
Do you think it's easier than just saying I'm not interested anymore?
Well, women do it, so why can't men do it?
And that I'm ask you.
No, but I answer yeah, I guess woman do it, so why can't man do it?
But I'm not saying. So you tell me the woman do it.
I'm not saying that I ghost anybody. I'm just saying that women do it more than men.
But it's not that me ask you.
But that's the answer you get.
Me not think nobody fi ghost nobody. So me
well,
ask you.
In a perfect world, yeah, but that's what happens. Both men and women do it. Is it easier to answer your question?
Yes, please.
Is it easier?
To just communicate. I'm not interested. I want to move on from this.
Yeah, I think it's easier because some people they may not be able to take rejection. So that's a form of saying, hey, I'm not interested. So they'll say it that way. But it's definitely a form of rejection. I mean, it happens every day.
Ghosting is a form of rejection. That's what you're
Let
saying?
me ask you. Let me ask you a question. How many guys have you ghosted
I
before?
don't ghost
Be,
people. I don't ghost
no.
people.
Well, hold on. Let me finish my question. How many
Okay.
guys? How many guys have you ghosted before the big reveal?
What's the big reveal?
Oh, you're not gonna tell them till you get married.
What is this
Oh,
get married
oh,
thing?
I'm sorry.
You and
I'm sorry.
Kadian.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to let out your secret. Everyone, the reason why she was disappeared, she has disappeared because she went to France and got married.
So you're
There,
not telling them what
everybody
the
now
baby
know.
do.
No, me don't know. Oh, me don't know about that part.
No,
I
but then
don't
just
know
tell
about
the whole
that.
story then.
Me don't know. Me don't know about the marriage part. She not show them the picture and everything.
So then, all right.
People,
So, so
all
you're
right.
not telling all right, you're not telling them what role you played in the wedding.
Hey, come on now. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that.
You're
Don't do
not telling
that.
them that part there.
Don't do that. No, no, no. We don't need to tell them the partner.
All right. All
Mm-mm.
right.
We don't need to tell them say me and you. But
All right.
that's
All
how it go.
right. All right.
Now
We're not telling them yet.
she went and got married. She don't want to tell you no, but that she go do. That's why she disappeared for how much months. Married on honeymoon and everything. On cruise ship. We don't need to see the video. Alright, see it there? Your secret let out. Now
See,
looking
no,
at the
but we're
chat.
here to tell them the role that you played.
Me never play no role, so don't
No,
put me in it.
you were there. What role did you play?
Security. Security. Captain J, she went and got married on us, bro. She's off the market.
Captain J said that was a long
Controversy.
honeymoon.
Controversy.
Jim life,
Get,
seriously. Is it easier to just tell the person that you don't want them anymore? Really? And is it, hold on, here's a question. Is the ghosting thing more for the person that's doing the ghosting? Is it for you? Does it make you feel better?
I don't think, no, I wouldn't say it makes me feel better. It just, I mean, there's all different types of reason. I mean, people are not going to be honest. So, that they just find that's the easier way of, it's a cop out basically. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's like this. Put it this way: you have a one night stand. Do you call the person back the next day? Isn't that
That's
a form of
different.
ghosting?
That's
It's
different.
how is that different?
Because both people have the understanding that this is just
No,
what it
no,
is.
no, not
Captain J, hold
necessarily.
on, hold
Not
on.
necessarily.
Captain J gave me the definition of ghosting. He said it's you talking to somebody, and then from this minute to the next minute, it's like, may I talk to you? Good, good, no. And then the next minute, you're like, gone. That's what Captain J explained ghosting to be.
Well,
We
I
don't need
mean,
no full
yeah, yeah,
ghosting of your life.
I can agree with that too. I can agree that's a form of it, but there has to be a reason why. It
Right.
could
We're
be
not talking about the
it,
reason. The
Captain
reason is not
Cap,
the problem. We just want to know
Captain
why
J. Well,
because
you listen,
if
Captain J.
there is,
Listen,
hold on,
hold on,
Jim
no.
Life, hold on. The question is, if there is a reason, because there must be a reason, why you can't just tell the person the reason?
You have to ask that person. That's a question because that's an open-ended question. It has all different answers and
No,
different meanings.
you prefer to ghost them than to tell them the reason, and I want to know why.
You have to ask some. You have to ask. Only Captain J can answer that because I've
No,
never ghosted anybody.
I
So,
we don't believe that. We're not believing that one, not at all.
yeah, well, you never ghost nobody.
Me not
Have,
believe you.
have I been ghosted? Most definitely.
You've
But
been ghosted?
of course,
Done. Is this
exactly.
common?
That's what I say. It's common. Women do it. Like I said, women do it all the time. Women
Is
do it,
this
men do it.
common?
When I mean, you married now, so that I don't know what you pay. You know,
So then why am I talking to you about it then? Cause you not married too.
Who tell you to me, Mark?
So then why you not do a Paris too? Why you not do on the cruise ship? Oh, you know. If you
Because
had
I
to
was
tell
in
them, we're gonna tell them
people,
everything I done.
people. I was invited. I was invited, so I went there.
Yeah. What you think about the guy with like him friend girl?
That, oh, now that part that has happened to me,
You
and
do?
I would I do no no that's just a disrespect. If me and somebody is friends, good friends,
Yeah.
and the person break up, and the guy go and talks to the person that I've been with, I think he all along for him to do it, he had the intention all along. For him to do it, he had the intention all along. So yeah, we couldn't be cool after that because I just think he had it in his mind. He had all intention of doing it. So yeah, that friendship would be done.
So what would you
But it,
do if you like one of your friends?
if me, you know what?
If you like one of your where'd you go? If you like one of your friends' girl, what would you
No,
do?
no, that's not got because we're not gonna cross the line. Then. So I wouldn't put that thought in my mind, and that's on being honest. Wouldn't no, because if I'm a friend, then I'll go do that.
But you like her.
No, I'm not. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't like her in an intimate way. Maybe I'd like her as a friend because she's my friend's companion. So I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to cross that line. That's just disrespect all around.
Okay.
Because I mean, if you have, it's like if you have a girlfriend and you have a well, let's say now you have one of your friends see your husband, meet your husband, and start unliking your husband, and you don't know, how would you feel? You wouldn't feel good about it, right?
I mean, if we break up, we broke up.
Well, I mean, you would still you would, but if you, even but would you would still be friends with that person even though they're with your ex-husband?
No, I don't think we'll be friends because there was no friendship, right? I wouldn't be friends with the person, but I don't think I'd be upset about it. The friendship would have been over.
You wouldn't feel any way about it.
No, I wouldn't be upset about their involvement, but I would be upset about the friendship, like like we're friends, not that she moved on with the other person.
Uh,
Unless it depends on how the relationship ended. If it ended, if it was a mutual end, which is it's usually if it's mutual and nobody's hurt and there was no like if it's a case where it was done behind my back and then you find out afterwards, then that's different. But
See,
if it was
the,
a clean breakup and you moved on with somebody I know, I don't think I'll be hurt by it, but I would probably be looking at the
listen,
girl sideways.
for me, I can deal with it if it's anybody except a friend of mine.
Right.
Because, and especially if it's a friend, oh, he's gonna be in some serious trouble. Both of them would.
Both of them? Why would both
Oh
of
yeah,
them would?
because I have the power to
No,
make
but
things
why would
happen.
she be in trouble?
Because why would she be with one of my friends after the
Because
fact?
you guys are no longer together. Are you asking me
No,
this
sir.
when you're currently together?
No, sir. No, I'm talking about after we break up. Nope.
So
Mm-mm.
what that have to do with she then? Why you go for the lady for? The lady don't owe
No,
you no more loyalty. Is a friend owe you loyalty now?
no, not gonna work. Different situation. Not in this camp. Nope.
We hear you.
Not in this camp.
So then the lady move on and you gonna tell her who she need to move on to?
No, I'm not gonna tell her who needs to move on to, but she can't go deal with one of my friends. She can't deal with anybody except for one of my friends.
We hear you.
You
We
see?
hear you. We
Mhm.
hear you. We hear you, sir.
Mhm.
But you hard forget though.
Say what?
You say you hard forget, you hard forget.
What do you mean hard to get?
You're hard to
You mean
get to.
I'm hard to reach? Well,
Yeah.
people who want me know to reach me.
Okay.
I'm
We hear
people,
you.
but You know, what you talk, but we spoke after your wedding, after you got back. So what are you thinking about Marguerite? Remember say I had to come back from Texas and I had to do everything to get back into the swing of things. So it got busy for me.
No, Jim, like, not you talking about this like it's actually true. Like, you almost start convincing me now. Like, I'm here thinking, like, God, did this really happen? Jim Life, Jim Life, Jim Life. You're talking about this like a true.
So you said, but have you convinced? Yeah,
Like
wonder.
you're convincing me. But
Oh
here now
God.
is like Jim Life I tell for me here. But
Oh,
oh,
so.
I'm getting convinced. Never said no, man. They must be getting convinced too.
Mm, so okay, so I'm lying about when you was rollerblading.
I'm done.
I
First
was.
of all,
Am I
yes,
lying
you
about
are
when
because
you was?
yes, you are because I don't rollerblade. I roller
Or was
skate.
it the roller skate?
It's
Same thing.
different.
Same. Okay, so
No, it's
okay,
not. It's
okay,
not.
people. So people, so you know, you say, oh, me just get African fest. You see what I just did?
Everybody on here knows that. Gym life, come go on. Stop. Come go on. Go away, I go. Isn't that a
Mm-hmm.
police officer for you?
Say what?
What that mean, Murray? Murray, what that mean? Murray said, isn't that a police officer for you? It's Gym Life, him same one. The Waterman. I don't know why I'm changing name. It's Waterman.
Where, where you stop with this water, man?
It's Waterman.
I thought you said what's his name? Captain J got that over me now.
Cap-
Hmm. But hey, listen, welcome back. It's good to see you, though. Definitely. But we
I
had
know,
that
yeah.
discussion.
Captain,
We had that discussion. So
thank you. What?
I said we had
We
that
need to do
discussion
what?
already.
Gym Life, come on. Come
Listen,
on.
them
Let's have
people
a
that not
drink,
pay, them
everybody.
people that not pay
And
me
thank
bills,
you
so
for
they
make sure
can't
you
talk.
stick around in April.
Oh, you know, we
What?
already talked about it. Remember, we had our discussion, you and I. So yeah, man, you're
Oh
good,
yeah.
man.
I, I,
You're good.
all right.
You're good.
All right.
You're good.
All
You're good.
right.
Yeah. See, them don't know. Them
All
don't
right.
know
I
what I
come
go.
tell them about the
Them
show
not. Them
now.
don't know what I go on behind the scenes. So. Mm. Anyway, I'm heading home. So, dinner ready?
All right. All right.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Looking
To
more.
see
Big
you.
up
I'll see
yourself.
you. I'll see you when I get home.
Okay. Okay, darling.
All right, baby.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. No man. Gym life start convince me. Gym life start convince me. Gym life. Oh, gym life's gone. Gym life started to convince me. It's like gym life. I tell mommy here. But he's so smooth with it. I mean, Jim like, when I trust you, like it was too smooth. It rolled off of your tongue too easily. Too easily. See, Maria said the lies are so convincing. Nah, Jim like a police officer, it was too easy. Too scheduling to Katie and Wagwan. Katie, I think the show did cancel. No, I mean, I've never fully officially came out and said the show was canceled, but we did take a very, very long break and we're back now. And I think this is a good time to get into it. We're gonna really do it in April. We're gonna have a lot of shows in April. So after today's show, we will go live again next week, Thursday. So we'll go live Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We won't have a show Sunday. And then we'll go live the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like all that week, sometimes 2 shows a day. Um, all over the place. It's gonna be outdoor shows. We're gonna have a lot of outdoor shows in April. We're gonna have back-to-back shows. Um, I'm really gonna take the show on the road. I'm really excited to try and do it. Um, Oh, well, I'll tell you that afterward. But all I want from you guys is just hit like. Just look, I spent the time and I tried to study YouTube, right? And I realized what works and what doesn't work. And for the most part, if you post something negative or something trending, it's gonna work. And I have no interest in any of those two topics. I don't care about to talk about the things that are negative, and I don't care what to talk about the things that are trending. I just want us to come here and have a community and have a good time, right? I don't care about all the other noise. I don't care about all the other stuff, right? And I don't want to entertain the negativity over here. Like you see, it says be kind to your mind. We don't want any negativity over here. So all I'm asking you guys to do is just like the videos. If I post something, even if you don't watch it, just like it and leave a comment. That's all I want you to do. And I'll do the rest. I will take care of the rest. But we're going Captain said, don't forget I work. Come on when you can. If you see it, come on. And I don't know when the lives will be on. So just turn on the post notifications or come check the channel. We're gonna be up and running. We're gonna go live a lot. Sometimes 2 times a day, sometimes 3 times a day. Depends on what's going on. And it's gonna be for the most of April. Most of April. And we're gonna hit some spots that we've been to before and some new one that we've never been to. And that should be exciting. I will go find our people and just make sure that you guys show up. And even if you're not there live, just come hit like and leave a comment. That is all I want. If it's not going to get pushed any other way, we have to do it. We have to do it ourselves. I will do my part. I just want you to do your part. Start with the like button and leave a comment. But we're going to go on the road and it's going to be fun. And I'm excited. I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to go. Kaden said, that's good. I'm glad you're back. But I'm looking forward to all of you. I want everybody to show up squeezing the lunchtime, I don't know, squeezing how you need to squeeze in, but you don't want to miss it. And I want all my OGs here. I want all the OGs to be here to have the fun. I'll give one away. Let's give one away. No, we're not. But I will say that we're going back to one or two of the places that we've been to before. And most of the other places we've never been there. So I'm excited to have all of you back here to go to places that we've never been. Miss Baby Cam, you finally reached. I looked down and I saw you. Hi, Miss Baby Cam. Oh, you just come. So Captain J, I don't know if you'll be able to watch the outdoor shows because, like you said, you work, but just even if you haven't watched them, just come back and click like and leave a comment. That's it. Let's try it that way. What happened to the Jamaican date with Captain J was going to sponsor. Lord Maria come to a salt in our wound. After we just get over that incident, Mary, you never there. Mary, you missed the showdown. Mary, the reason why the show went on such a long hiatus. Mary, somebody have to feeling, you know what happened. But it never happened, Mary. A little thing one. So yeah, Miss Baby Cam, make sure you come pass through all of the lives. I mean, you're probably gonna be at work. You're probably gonna be at so Murray, why? Murray, look here. Stop picking our scabs, Murray. Murray, come over here and pick with scab. Is that right? Yeah, Murray, don't worry yourself. I know nothing too tough. I know nothing, yeah. We think we recover. We recover now, all right, and we are move on. But came so close. See, Murray. So we're gonna do road, and I'm excited to see all of them. You know, I want to see every single one of them, and all the ones them that didn't come here. And if you're in the bushes, Listen, if you're in the bushes, nah, you have to come out during the outdoor shows. You have to come out during the outdoor shows because we're gonna do it. And I'm going to talk to everybody, even if they don't want to talk. I'm just going to talk to everybody and try to get us out there. So today's what, Saturday? After today, that's it in terms of lives. But next week, Thursday, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited for Thursday. Friday, I'm excited to Friday. Saturday should be interesting. Next week, Saturday's live should be interesting. It's definitely completely different from what we're used to. And we're not gonna really do our place. We're gonna some other people place, but it's nice to just be in their space and see how they celebrate and do them thing. Hi, Captain J.
How you doing, darling?
All right.
Nice to have you back, though. Missed you a lot.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, man. I used to look forward every weekend to your shows when I'm off, you know?
Aw.
Yeah, so. Anyway, I want to clarify the ghosting thing. All right, so I think that the ghosting thing is, when I said to you, it's speaking without speaking. It's like you don't have to go through the reason and give somebody a reason, like, oh, I don't want to see it anymore, or this is not working, or no, it just let them go, man, and they get the point.
But after reaching out to you, how many times they get the point?
I mean, they don't only text you and like, what's going on? You ghosted me or whatever, and you don't reply, and it's like once I say you ghosted me, they get the idea. You understand?
Captain J.
Lot of mercy.
So isn't it easier to just say I'm not interested anymore?
No, because a lot of people take that as rejection. You know.
And ghosting is what, sir? Ghosting is
Ghost-
what?
Ghosting doesn't leave any words in their mind. You know what I'm saying? Or add a face to the words by saying, "Oh, this is not working out. I don't want to see it again," or whatever. I mean, however you put it or phrase it. Ghosting is just there. It's blank. You know. So it's like, oh, she would say, "Boy, Captain J ghost me," and that's it. She's not gonna tell her friend, he said that he didn't. He's not working out with us, and I thought it was going some weird and all kind of foolishness. You understand me?
Mm-mm.
You know, you want to hear why I don't want to date you anymore.
You don't even have to tell me why, but
Tell you what then.
tell me that you're no longer interested and you would like to move on and explore other options. Tell me that it's over. Don't just don't
Let
say
me tell you
anything.
something. That is like breaking up with a woman or breaking up with a man. That is emotional for a lot of people. Okay,
So
especially if the
ghosting is not
person
emotional. So ghosting
what
feel better.
good. It's not that bad because they don't have words to remember, or you're looking into the person's face, especially if they have a genuine interest in you or like you. You know, you don't have to go through all of that. It's a better thing to me. You
So
know,
you would rather a woman ghosted than say, Captain J,
all
I
day, every day, all day, every day. A woman never broke up with me yet. I mean, when I was younger, like in middle school, I like a girl and she did act like she like me, and then she just stopped talking to me. I'm like, what's that girl, there, man? I mean, I talk to her. She don't want to talk to me back. I'm like, yo. She's like, oh, I thought you were Spanish. I didn't know you were Jamaican. I'm like, yo, hey, that. Yo,
Captain
Bridget.
J, are you serious? You would
Yeah.
rather her ghost you?
Yeah, man. All day, every day.
Why?
Because
So
guess what?
is it an emotional thing? Is it that you ghost women because you think that emotionally it's easier?
I think so.
Easier on who? The person doing the ghosting or the person getting ghosted?
The person getting ghosted. I just said that, because if I said to her, boy, especially if she is taking a liking to you, and then you're like, you know what, this is not
Don't
working
make it
out.
worse. Captain G, not worse.
No, it's not. Trust me, it's not. It's not. In
If
these modern times
if
of
you if
dating, it's the best thing to do to ghost a person all day, every day. What are you talking about?
Captain J, stop.
No, I'm telling you, because
No,
listen, women are very emotional, you know. So especially when she takes a liking to you, and they sit her down one day and say, "Listen, my girl, this now work out, you know. So guess what? You better we go our separate ways. You know, you date with you who you want to date, and I date who I want to date." And then she gonna be like, "Why? What? Then why? Why things not working out? Give me, And you have to explain one big banger wrong of things. You understand me? I mean, who want to go through that? Just ghost them all day, every day, Bridget, and them gone. Is it?
no. I'm adding this question for when I go on the road. Me I ask people, the people in my road
Yeah,
this,
man.
because I'm surprised.
Yeah, ghosting is something in this dating and age that is a quick fix, and it bars all emotions involved. Because the person who got ghosted, they're not going to have words in their mind, and getting emotional and say, boy, this guy don't like me. Dang, I thought he liked me, went on a couple of dates, he spent a lot of money on me, and then must left me, you know. No, that's just the when you're interacting with the person. No, if it goes out a longer way, and then you have, intercourse with the person, no, that's a different level of ghosting right there. So you understand me?
So the level that you're on right now is the level that you want to be on. In Captain J?
Repeat that statement. You were freezing on my end.
You said that's a different level. So I'm saying if that's
Correct.
the level you're on.
I mean, not always. I mean, if it gets to that point, it gets to that point. But I mean, I've met women, and I've went out on a couple dates with them, and as I said, the reasoning, I start to talk to them about certain things, like issues, and so see where their mind's at. And if this is something that I really don't like, and I would have a conversation about it, why they think like that. And then once I understand the reasoning, and I'm like, nah, this person is not my type. You know what I'm saying? Just let that go. One, two. You understand me? No, if it goes to a sexual level where the reasoning is good, I like the character, and everything, and then we have intercourse, and the thing dry down, I'm sorry, but the thing just now work for me. It's just no match. You know what I'm saying? That's a no go. You know.
Captain Jimmy can't believe you. Like
What
people be
yo?
surprised because I'm surprised. I think like Marita, you tell me.
Welcome to Flight 399 Ghosting Champion.
I mean, I'm not the type of person that could be like, why? So why? So then so why you never no, but I mean,
Listen,
I think
if you like somebody and you're attracted to somebody, and somebody just abruptly one day say, listen, this now, you're gonna ask why. Anyone. That's a natural thing for anyone. A man will ask you,
no,
why? What's
I'll
happened?
ask you why. But if you don't want to
Exactly.
share, I'm not gonna be like, why? Why? Then why? Then what? No, but and then sharing why is maybe that person can look into themselves too. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with sharing why. Or if it even if you don't want to share why, I think you should just communicate that you're not feeling this anymore and you want to break up. I would
People
never
don't
go
like
somebody. I
people
wouldn't
don't
even
like
think about
they
it.
don't they don't Lady Fine, they don't like negative communication like that. That's like breaking up. To me, that's like breaking up with somebody. Who wants to hear those words? You know, like, I'm not
What
interested
words?
in you. I am not interested in you, or this
I
is
would
not
rather
working
hear
out.
that words than no words
That is
at
a lie. That is
all.
not true. That is not true.
No,
That is not
listen.
true.
if listen,
No
if
woman
you
or
tell
man want to hear that from a person that
no
they're
no no no
interested
no
in.
no 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 Captain J, I would rather you tell me that you're no longer interested. Bonus points if you tell me why. And I'm good. I have enough to move on.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when
But bonus points.
well, but if you just leave, me at good 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, you leave me like nothing. 7 o'clock, nothing. eight
So
o'clock,
me no
nothing.
goes to woman for company, so.
I no hold on. I would wonder what happened. I'll be going over in my head what happened. Like, what did I say to you? Why am I not
Yeah,
talking?
for
Like,
about
what did
three
I say? What
hours,
did
then
I
you're
do?
done.
What?
Yeah, you be going over it about 3 hours and then you're done. And then you just
Nah,
cuss out the, and then you just cuss out the, you cuss out the person in your head. This old drunk man,
but
and
then
then
you
you
know
move
what
on.
that will do? No wonder the dating pool is so messed up. Everybody a tiptoe. Everybody a if something happens, if him say something, we just ghost him. Oh my gosh, is that what's going on out there?
Of
Is that
course.
what you people are doing?
Yes. It's
Captain
the
J,
best
stop
thing.
ghosting people. Tell the
No,
woman
it's,
say you
it's
don't want her anymore.
listen to me. It's the best thing.
It's
Okay.
not.
And nobody deserves an explanation why them don't want to be with somebody.
You don't have to
I
give
think
a
that is cruel.
reason.
I think that is cruel and inhumane. Okay,
And ghosting is
because
not.
I have broken up with females and them ball and go on and come on my yard at night time, bust up my car window. And you
So hold
understand
on.
me?
So when you ghost her, no left you left her.
When I ghost them,
No left
you
you
know,
left them.
they get like two texts a call and it done after that. And then like, you dirty, you just ghost me. I can't believe, blah, 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 blah. Okay, then I see how it is. All right, click, done. Come not answering the phone. Okay, and if they
So
don't
then
call me
why
after
it
three
couldn't
days,
just
me
be
just
all
block
right.
them number.
So then why it couldn't just be all right, say no want me anymore. All right, fine. Click. Why can't us do that?
No, it's gonna be why. I thought we were having a good time. Went on a couple dates, we had good conversations and so forth. You know, it's gonna be all of that. You understand me? That's what it's gonna be. If it's like a one day
Hmm.
thing, if it's a one day thing, that is not as that's not complicated. But if it's like, because I don't normally ghost people until I go on a couple of dates and all them things, then try to
Don't
figure
make
out
it worse, Captain G. You talk to her all the time. You're not
who
ghost,
are
on a laugh,
you?
on a eat food, on a talk, on a, go out and drink and eat and enjoy
Hey,
yourself
guess
and on do
what?
it again
Guess
and again and
what?
again and they just stop.
Guess what? Guess what? She enjoyed my company. I enjoyed her company. I paid for dinner. I gave her a good time. We laughed, had a good time, whatever it is. And it was an experience and it's over. Move on. Next. It's that simple, you
I
know?
understand that. So why can't you just
Right.
tell her that?
Because I know what happens next. Okay? Women
No,
always want
it's
to
like how them
hear a
say, it's like
reason.
how you say when you tell them come here yeah, and bust up the car window and them something there.
No, those were relationships. That's what I'm trying to tell you the difference. But to me, telling a person why you don't want to date them anymore, or giving them a reason, or just saying, listen, it's not working out, it's same as breaking up with a person. But breaking up with a person, you had a longer experience with the person, but it's the same thing. They don't want to hear that, especially if they like you. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear it. Especially they just disappear, okay, and leave them perplexed and wondering what happened. You just cut it at the head. You understand me? You don't leave nothing tethered. All right. And eventually the person will move on very quickly, you know? So it go, but that girl that came on here, me go, sir. Me go, sir, big time, man.
You ghost,
What? What's
you
that, man?
what's your name? Nibbles? Nuggets? You ghosted?
Bah! Ghost, what? I tell you, man. We have to talk private about that one there.
You ghost Nuggets? After make me
Living,
wait for
yo,
months?
living dangerously. You're living too dangerous for me.
No, Captain J. You're worse
Yeah,
than
yeah.
Waterman.
No, man, no, no. She's dangerous, man. That's about. That's a run, man. Run for your life. Better learn early than late. You understand me? You
So
know, a good
did it
thing.
go down the August? Did it say the
Me
August?
figure, me figure that out before me go down, man, because I'll do my research and background. You think I'm an idiot? You meet somebody online and then you gonna put yourself, especially in Montego Bay, you know?
Easy, easy. Kadian there,
Uh,
Kadian there. Easy, easy,
what?
easy, easy,
Who's
easy.
Canadian?
I mean, who's Kadian? You ain't no Kadian over here.
I'm not Canadian over here.
You know Kadian, man. Kadian always over here. You know her.
No, but I'm saying that I mean, I wouldn't, it was just a dangerous situation, you know what I'm saying? So I learned fast
No,
and pick
Captain
up
Jim,
fast.
I agree. Me can't believe. No, me can't wait for Gary Road. Mega ask everybody. I am shocked.
Yes.
Genuinely shocked.
And you make sure that you get a woman's perspective and a
Me ask
man's
everybody.
perspective on ghosting because it's the best thing out there nowadays, you know, and you
The
can
fact
really
that you're
cut off
describing it as the best
communication.
thing. Captain
Yeah,
J.
best thing since sliced bread, man. Yeah, talk about. You understand me? No explanation needed, no emotions involved. You just cut it loose and move on. That is it, you know? Because when you start have to explain yourself, why you have to explain yourself?
You
You know,
don't
only
have to explain yourself, I said. But tell
but
the
they're
woman
going
say
to
you
want to know
gone.
why, Lady Fine. I
Then tell her that
guarantee.
you don't need Captain Jane. No, that mean
Lady Fine, bring up a woman on your platform right now and ask her, does she, if you like a man, and they go out on several dates and they don't reach the bedroom yet. And she's really enjoying the experience, the restaurant, the conversations, but the man is not having an interest in her. Okay? Because, you know, like me, I'm not disrespectful to people if I'm dating someone. You know, like I would engage in conversations. You know, I love to listen, you know, and I love to laugh and give jokes and I love great restaurants. You know, I'm a foodie. I love food, you know. And but like if I'm not interested in you, I'm not just gonna like just shut up and just don't engage a conversation. I'll still do that because you're a human being like me. I'm not gonna disrespect you like that. But when it comes to the point where listen, after going out on several dates and everything, I am just not interested. I'm just not interested. And I'm not going to to sit you down in front of your face and tell you, say, honey bunny, you know, you're not my type, or this is not working out for me. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I would just cut you off. And then I'll get a couple of texts. Hey, what's going on? What happened? I'm trying to call you, trying to text you, blah, blah, blah. I don't respond. Okay, I see what's going on here. All right, you take care. That's it. That's normally the conversation on the texting part. Yanatan? Yanatan?
no man, I Santa. No
Well,
Captain J.
you are single, so you will understand when I'm doing
You said bring a
it.
woman on the show. You said bring a woman on the show. Me gonna
Yes,
come on the show and say, I would rather you tell me that you're no longer interested and you would rather move on and that's it. I would rather
ex-
that.
exactly. Because
To
guess
me,
what?
it's more disrespectful to ghost somebody.
No,
I think
you're a
it's so
woman.
disrespectful to ignore somebody.
That's what
But the
women
person,
think. They want
what?
to know. They want to have an end, like a story ending. It's like here's this is not working or blah blah. That is what women. They're emotional like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, but then hold on. So you think that so you say women ghost men. Why you think the
Yeah.
women do it?
Because it's the same reason. So, boy, I start the man look away when I come see him and him kind of fat and him shape weird and him head don't look right and all of them things there. Boy, him care pop down or whatever the reasons are, you know. And then they would ghost you, like, oh, I see a picture online, I come and date the guy, whatever it is. Okay? But when a man get ghost, my brother them get ghost all the time. you know. So yo, Shama call, sorry, call the guy and call back the girl and she just like, don't respond or whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so I let him out. And he's like, I don't know what I did wrong, but whatever. I said, man, you would don't worry about it. There's no fish in the sea, man. Hey, next. And then move on. You know? Them not me talk to them friend about it like, yo, I don't know what happened. with a girl in the bedroom, but she's, me text her, she don't respond to me after we go up on a date or whatever. I say, well, move on, youth. I mean, hey, nothing, you have nothing lost, you know? And that's how we do it on the men's side. We just move on. Like a G, you understand me? Suck it up.
I have to ask a question, yeah. I'm shocked. I can't believe you're saying this is the better way to do it. To me,
It is,
this is the
indeed.
worst way.
Take a survey, put a survey on your channel
Me,
right now.
me, no, I think the women are disagreeing.
Of course, because guess what? They're emotional. And they're the
But
ones
I thought that
that,
was the easy way to do it because they're emotional.
yes, for men, because we know how you guys stay. You see me?
No,
Me, I'll have
yeah.
one girl will cry one time, Ball. Ball. You understand me?
So you
Like,
don't feel like she ball when you go start when she realize you're not
no,
talking to her.
man. Cause I don't have to see that. And she don't have to hear what
Oh,
I,
so you don't
yeah.
want to deal with it.
No. No,
Because
she don't.
if you
She
go
she
start and left her the same thing, she gonna feel away. They just don't want to deal with it.
there you go. It's easy. It's the best thing to do. It's the best solution for everybody. That's the way I see it.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
man. It's the best solution, man. Best thing. Before, you know, ghosting didn't have a word. You just don't respond or talk to the person again. No, it has a meaning to it. And when you don't, you know, respond to a person after dating them or going out with them a couple of times or sleeping with them. No, it has a name to it, ghosting. But 10 years ago, ghosting never existed, the word. Come on, madam.
Mm-mm.
Come on. Yeah, it never existed. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
I'm
It
shocked.
bars, it kills emotion. It kills the emotion out of the, you know, out of the dating aspect of it. And people just move on. That's it. Keep it moving. You know, that's it. Yeah, man. But women want a reason, though. Men don't necessarily need a reason. I mean, they must figure say, oh, she not like me. You know what I mean? One, two. You know? Well,
Just
that's
out
my
of
two
if
cents.
you're a man together and everything good, and hold on, and everything all good, and out of the blue, she just tell us say, she just ghost you. Of course, men get hurt by it too. It's a lie that if
No,
man tell us the ghosting don't hurt.
man not get hurt from that.
Captain
Man not get
J,
hurt. Man don't get. Man tell you, man not get hurt from that.
if
Okay?
a man like a girl and you talk to the girl, good, and all of a sudden she just stop talking to you after a couple dates, the man feel away. What you mean?
Probably for a little bit, but I'm gone after that. Because the emotional attachment is not really there. Because remember, when a man a date a girl, his bottom end goal is one thing, you know, that we want that thing. Once he gets that, if he goes beyond that and it continues and it start to grow, the relationship grows and materialize into something, long term, then that's great. But when men a date a woman, him is one bottom line him have. You understand me? So if no reach that bottom line and she goes to him, feel away for a little bit and move on. You know what I'm saying? That is it. That's it. It's
So
simple.
all right. Me ear upon this, and I'm definitely taking this on the road. Come, I'm
You
so curious.
should.
I'm so
You should.
floored by all of this right now. But this next one we want to talk to you about. The one time thing. You can't tell in one the first time.
All right. So
Mhm.
that is correct and incorrect at the same time.
Explain.
Hold on, let me close my garage door. Yeah. So like normally before you get there, unless if like Jim Life said is a one night stand, that is different. But normally I'm not into one night stands. I don't live that promiscuously. You understand?
Mhm.
But like if I'm dating somebody, and we're going out, we're having conversations, and we're talking, I am getting to know the person. Okay. At some point in dating, sexual conversations are going to come up. It
Mhm.
always does, in
Mhm.
my dating experience.
Mhm.
Okay. And then they start talking about, what you like, what you don't like, blase, blase, you know, all type of things to talk about. You know the conversation.
Right.
So by the time you get to the bedroom, you have an idea of what the person like, what they dislike, and so forth. You know, you don't just jump in there. It just I don't just like I don't do one night stands. So you know, it's not like me going there and trying to experiment and trying to figure out what this person like when I'm doing like. By the time I get to that stage, I already know what the person likes from what they told me if they've been truthful. You understand me?
Exactly. You know what
And
they
so they
like in theory,
right in theory, exactly.
right? And practice is different. It's just like when you go to school, when you sitting in the class and learn the textbook, and then when you go to the practical, you're not just shell down the practical the first
My
time you go in there,
girl,
shell down the practical because
my
you
girl,
didn't learn in a class.
my girl. If the teacher tell you 2 plus 2 is 4,
No,
okay,
no,
and you take two
no.
apples and 2 apples. How much apples you have? 4 apples. Pick up
Hold
four
on,
apples
hold
off
on,
a
hold on,
tree.
hold on, hold on. When you did their flight school and you sitting in the classroom and them teach you everything, the first time you're going up, you just lift it up and land it same time, the first
All
press
right.
go,
So
even though
so
you had the theory.
all right. So I did flight training, and I was also a flight instructor as well. Okay. So I know
Me
both.
I talk when you just
Okay. I'm
learn.
gonna I'm
When
telling
you
you right
get the
now.
theory,
I'm telling
you
you.
just go in the plane and just fly and land and you just bad in the first go. That's what I want to know. Or you had to do it a few times.
No, you have to, of course, do it a few times.
Exactly. That's my point. So even
you
though
know.
she told you what she liked, she gave you the theory. When you do
Yeah,
the
but
practical, you can't do
but
it one time and say, no, that's not right.
yeah, but that experience for me is not just those intercourse; it's the whole thing, like how the person look when they're unclothed, all of that stuff. So if I see I'm very picky. If I see something I don't like and I don't want to, I get turned off quick. That's just me. I'm a very picky individual. She may look good in clothes. I'll take off her pants when her bottom jaw them drop her growth. Them things.
Today, I'm done. It's people like Unu make woman walk around in a towel and them something there. And she just come out of the bed and put on her towel. Or she put on the
My
robe.
girl, my
And she want the
girl.
light lock off.
Me no want no light lock up. Me want to say everything. You
Oh my
understand
gosh,
me?
strategy. I'm
Me not
done.
in the darkness thing. That's a vampire thing. No, me want daylight. Me want to say everything. Okay? Alright? It's very important to see everything, Of course. Who jumping in the dark? They can't sit down. No. So I get turned off very quickly on certain things. So I'm like that. So it's not just the intercourse part for me. It's a whole experience. You understand me? That is how I am.
And it is an experience.
Of
It's not an
course.
act, it's an experience.
It's an
Yep.
experience.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Isn't that whole thing for me is an experience. So if I
Yeah.
see something I don't
I
like
agree.
or a behavior that I just like, wait a minute, this is kind of weird. Why I try to go back this? No, I'm just not the thing. You understand me? Weird. I'm like, this is not for me. I get turned off very quickly with the experience. That is it. So I say I had a terrible experience and I had a great experience. And I've, you know, been with people for the first time. It was a great experience. You know what I'm saying? Over and over and over again. And then with people it's like, yo, this is kind of weird. Like, this don't even look good. It's strange. And that's when you have to explain it to someone. Because writing is different in the text, but actually explaining it to someone, they understand it better. You understand? You understand now?
Yeah,
For the first,
I hear you on. No, I agree with you on this one. It's an experience, and the experience starts long before you get to the bed, right? So
thank you very much. Thank you.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
I don't do that. I'm not promiscuous like that. That is setting yourself up for failure,
right.
and getting in trouble and getting certain things. So I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? But I meet a lot of females, like when I travel and stuff like that, go to different cities, and then I go to walk, and go to walk to a restaurant. I meet a lot of people. Doesn't mean I'm going to sleep with them. We
Right.
have conversations and stuff, and then I might call them again when I'm saying, hey, I'm flying to Boston. You gonna be available for lunch or dinner? Yeah, sure. We'll meet up and we chat and chat and chat. And then when I start to get to know the person and they say something like that's offbeat or something that's kind of like iffy. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't like that. But I'm not going to engage a person in confrontational arguments like that. No, I'm gonna slowly back off, and then when I'm calm, I just don't answer my phone again. Like, hey, we don't need to talk again. We're not on the same page mentally. You know,
So if
just
you
ghost
if you
them.
met a girl, if you met a girl and you're with a girl and she did not want to sleep with you, would you be mad about it?
Say that again, please.
If you met somebody and then you're having the experience, and when it get the experience get to the bed, she didn't want to do it, would you be mad about it?
For what?
Would you stop talking to her about for it?
No, no, man.
Would it be a turn off? Would it be a reason for you to ghost her afterwards?
Because she didn't want to sleep with me.
At that time, yeah.
No, that is not a problem for me. Let me tell you something with me.
Hmm.
I feel if I'm going to, I always tell anyone I date that, listen, man, if me and you are going to make love, you know, you have to want to make love to me.
Hmm.
I'm not forcing anybody. And if I have to force you, I feel unwanted. So
Right.
I'm turned off by that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if you don't, I'm not going to even go there because I move slow enough. Me move slow. Sometimes my girl's like, Jesus, long more and get the thing. And you take so long.
No, 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 no. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on with the move slow thing there. I don't think you really move slow. I think
I'm a
you just
moves.
know, say, when you move slow, it has the opposite effect
There you go.
than if you move fast. I think not all men understand that.
Me
Not
witty,
all men understand that.
listen, Lady Fine, I'm very witty. Very witty. You understand me? You're not playing with a fool here.
Not all men understand that. And some men go on like they might move slow and go on like them no aunties and go on like, because they know if you come off like that's not what you're interested in and that's not what you're after, you're more likely to get it than if you come on like,
Girl,
oh, you're not doing you're not routine. You're less likely to get it if you do that than if you pretend that you don't want it. So when Captain Jack come talk about him move slow, it not
girl,
necessarily means say move slow. Him just might know what to do.
girl, girl, I have mastered the art of moving slow without moving slow.
Men don't understand that. You need to have patience. Sir, if it didn't happen this time, it will happen. Like, calm down. Like, all you had to do was chill.
For real.
Captain J gets it. Act like you don't want it and you see how fast you get it.
Quick, quick and fast.
Yeah.
Quick. I'm a master at that.
Yeah.
I'm a
And
master.
women don't like when you're acting like that. Even if that's all you want, don't make it so obvious. You
Lady
know?
Fine, the word is called acting thirsty. That's what I'm using nowadays. Thirsty.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't, no, you just keep calm, be a man, show interest. I mean, because when I genuinely show interest, I'm not have a backup plan in my head like, listen, I'm going to do this and play. No, I'm actually really, really interested in what you have to say, who you are, how you think. You understand me?
Hmm.
I engage you, and women love that.
Hmm.
you know, because I'm genuine. And they always tell me, man, I feel so relaxed around you, you know, all day, every day. Yeah, man, all day, every day, man, you know,
So go back to the scenario now. If you're there, she didn't want it at that time. She probably
hmm
just wanted to, I don't know, like cuddle, but
cuddle.
you just don't
Yeah,
want it
man.
that time. Maybe
hmm
next time. Would
hmm
that be a deal breaker for you?
No, yo, that's perfect, man. Because I'm like, she's not a quick woman. She's a quick and fast, so if we open her legs, you know, whatever the point may be. Because some women like you to wait a little bit to say, I'm not, you know, a sleeper on a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever game them playing, that's fine. I'll play along if that's the game. But I don't see it as a game because first of all, I am not going to go there unless I feel that she's ready for that. You understand me? So if we wouldn't get to that point where she said, no, no, not tonight. Let's just cuddle. It wouldn't get to that point with me because I wouldn't go. I knew. I wouldn't go there. I know she's not ready. You can tell when a woman's ready, man. You see it in their eyes when they look at you, everything, the face structure, it's like it metamorphosizes. It changes, when they're ready. The eyes look dreamy, they're wide, they walk different. You know what I'm saying? Them
I'm
hips start
done.
shake away. You know what I'm saying? Them start having like a jerk, a little. You see it. It's to me. It's like Jesus come back. Me see him. you know. So I watch the body language and the visual cues in a woman's behavior, not what she says. A girl told me one time, "Oh, you don't have to wait at least 2 months." I'm like, she really like tomorrow. she really figure tomorrow. Anytime I'm telling you, yo, they're gonna wait. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait. Listen, man. 1, 2 weeks, boom, it's done already. I said, I thought you said we have to wait 2 months. What happened? That's after the intercourse. I'm like, what happened? like, stop it. I'm like, okay. you know what I mean? Yeah. Trust me. I've studied women like
You
me
know how you
study
say
flight
that
plan.
you know when they're ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
A woman also knows, like she knows if she's gonna do it or not.
100%.
She
100.
knows if she's gonna do it or not.
100%.
She knows.
I agree.
Even before she knows. She knows if she
I
wants
agree.
to or not.
100%. Hundred
And then,
percent.
like you said, you will pick up on if she wants to.
Yeah. You see the change in behavior.
Yeah.
You know, you
You
ask
also
them.
see the change in behavior when she don't want you no more.
Oh, that's for sure. That's for sure. You know how I know that, lady? If I know
Yeah.
how I know that,
Uh-huh.
because I have ghosted a woman before, and I've seen her on social media. I'm like, backside look good now, you man. Let me hear her call, call her. It's like, who's this? I'm like, Captain J. What do you want? I'm like, wow, it's so mean. I called you and picked your phone up. I'm like, hey man, I was having a bad day and at work and we had some issues with the plane and I was just like, I just can't take it. I needed a break and I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to explain myself.
Oh,
And she don't want to hear nothing.
you trip out
That's
look a bit a while ago.
oh, that means you were meant to hear it.
But me hear what you said with the girl though. Me hear the gist of the story though. Me hear the
Yeah,
gist of
but
it. All right,
yeah,
Captain J, I
yeah.
have a next question for you. What d- does she have to give you a reason as to why she doesn't want to, or is just her telling you not right now is enough for you?
No, she don't have to give me a reason. I don't need a reason.
She just said like just not right now, and you're good with that.
Absolutely. That's fine with me. But as I said,
What if you were expecting it and you went there thinking that's what's gonna happen?
let me think about it. Let me see. Did I ever go out with somebody, date
Hi, Natalie.
unexpected? When I was in Germany in the military, that happened to me when I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
I was dating a girl from Eritrea. Beautiful, man. Oh my God. And I met her and she came to the barracks a couple of times. And you know, when I thought it was gonna happen, she's like, no, no, I'm not ready. I'm like, you better not ready. I was young, I was like, you better, you're not ready. You come up in my room and in a panty and all them thing up in my blanket, cool outside in Germany. I come rub up her man leg and all of them thing that but you're not ready. She's like, I'm just not, we're not ready yet. And I come to find out she was a virgin, she was 18. She's a virgin. She told me she was a virgin and she don't feel comfortable. And I was like, okay, fine. I mean, it heated the night. I come think something I get something in the night.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, never get it at all, but after about 3 weeks, I finally get the thing. Is it? Come in, dung in at it, dung in at it, dung in at
So you're saying
it.
you wouldn't be mad? You wouldn't be mad even if you go there thinking that you were going to and you didn't.
Yes, because I mean, I was young at the time.
And then just
And
like you
then
said, you got it 3 weeks later. She's not saying no. She's just saying not right now.
at the time, exactly.
Right.
And I was young and it pissed me off at the time. But I mean, I really, really liked her and I really, really wanted her. You know what I'm saying? I was going to actually marry her and bring her back to the States, but I was already engaged in the States, so I couldn't do it.
It's not you.
You know, to throw some controversy in there, you know, you made the story hot.
It's you.
I'm just
But
kidding, I wasn't. I was
that
kidding, I
was
wasn't.
interesting to hear though.
Yeah,
Because like
man.
some man will Bex like them will get like good Bex feet.
No, Jamaican man is known for that, though, you know. Them get hostile, them get heated, like, yo. But I'm not like that. You know, that's not in my nature to be like that.
But
Because
there's
as
no
I
reason
said,
for it. Because I
eh?
said she said it's not no, it's just not right now. Like if you did get Bex and said like yo, you wouldn't get it the 3 weeks later.
Absolutely, you're right.
All you had
You're
to do was
right.
just chill, like wait until she's comfortable. She says not right now, it's not right now. It's gonna be better when she's more comfortable, you know?
You are
And you
so
don't want her
correct.
to regret it afterwards. And it was
Yes,
just 3 weeks. It's not like it was forever. If in the moment she says not right now, it's just not, she's not saying no. She's just saying not right now.
exactly. And guess what? There are other things that you can do within that waiting period. Yo, my rub her down with oil till she weak, you know, for 3 weeks. Me rub till me hand them rub off. Me rub every night. You come on, me rub her down her foot bottom, her leg top, her head top, her back. Rub her down, massage her, kiss her neck, kiss her lips, you know, kiss her chest, all that good stuff. By the time 3 weeks comes, she's like, big man, hurry up. You
So
understand me?
all right, hold on, how much time you rub her down after the 3 weeks?
Oh, after we had that
Uh-huh,
experience,
uh-huh.
she stopped getting rubbed down, man. She get
I'm
mashed down after
done.
that. I'll be here mashing after that, man. What kind of question that? Remember, it was our first time to Bridges. So, yo, she loved it. I enjoyed it. I will mash every day. I run back at the barracks. Not if I eat food. When 19-year-old self, I run back at barracks. Yo! Mash down every day. Every day. No, but that was 7 days a week, you know. 3 times a day. Be mashing and going up in the barracks, man. My roommate say, yo, be gone over to my girlfriend. Yeah, man, I need this. I need this. Yeah, man. Yeah, she was awesome, man. She was amazing. Her name was Zaid. Beautiful, man.
That's a nice
Dang.
name.
Yeah, man. Very. I still have a picture to this day. And that was in 1995. Long time ago. I just told him my age. Yeah.
You still have our
So,
picture of mine, you know.
yeah, I still have a picture. I don't know where she is. She was in Germany at the time, but I don't know if, I don't know where she is. I think she moved to London and was a model. She was actually taller than me, too.
You the date a woman with taller than you?
Of course. What? I love it. Oh, God, I love
Why?
it.
This
Yo,
sound
I
like we had
love
this
it.
conversation already.
I
I ask
think
you
we
that
did.
already?
I think you did. I keep on telling you yes, you know, because I'm only 5'9". I'm not tall, you know. Gym Life is probably 6'1" or 6'2". Is a tall fellow, I can tell.
So if she's already taller than you and she's wearing heels, that still don't bother you?
Listen, man, that does not. I'm
When you
very
know when your
secure.
girl look down, like she look down when you like, yes, honey, okay.
You know what? Don't come put me in some controversial arguments now, Kevin.
Just to ask you, because that is the reason why men don't like it.
Yo, first of all, when you're in the bedroom, everybody's on their backs. Okay, so if men are walk together in a public, who cares? If she love me and me love her, and she respect me and me respect her, that's all that matters. If
Of
she don't feel
course.
a way about it, like them husband shot and my boyfriend shot, but guess what? Him can defend me, him can fight, him can shoot good. You know what I mean? And she feels secure. You understand me? She
Yeah.
feels secure around me. That's all that matters.
I doubt you're absolutely right. If you make her feel secure,
Exactly.
she's fine.
And she feel like she can talk me in my face and all them thing there. No.
No.
No. The
No.
mutual respect have to be there. You know what I
Right.
mean? So no matter how short I am compared to her height, as long as we have respect for each other and she feel comfortable and she don't feel like all this money, is a shot boy and them can't fight and them can't protect me and them can't speak up for me. I'm very vocal now. I'll speak up for anybody. If it's wrong, it's wrong. That's how I am. You understand me? Women love that. You know, I remember I went to
Mm,
hmm?
what do you mean?
What?
What do you mean
What?
by? Give me an example.
That's what I'm going to give you right now.
Okay.
I went to a club in Las Olas with this girl, and I was dating her at the time. She was a little bit kind of on the chunky side,
Mhm.
and but she was a sweetheart, and I loved her personality. I loved her heart. She was giving, and she was good in bed. And I was walking. It was me and my virgin. He's Filipino, and she and some youths, some whitey youths was like, "Hey, chunky, B, blah blah blah." I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna tell myself, "Hey, my youth, I will." If you walk, I'm gonna walk up and I'm on face in a region and in front was like, yo, I'm sorry, man, he's just drunk, blah blah blah. Yo, my girl that night at region, they love him when she give him aya. You understand me? I stand up for people. That's disrespect, you understand me? And it was three of them, and it was me and my virgin. My virgin can't fight. I can, and I was like, yo, let's do this. Don't disrespect my girl like that virgin. And that's time, how you know, walk up, because we're walking back to the car park, the car thing there, you know. And the man just come out and disrespect my girl like that, Virgin. The girl I was dating her, you know? And so I stand up for people like that. Women love when you stand up for them, you know what I mean? If anybody disrespect. You understand? You know what I'm saying?
Mm, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Of course. But somebody disrespect you and your
Yeah.
boyfriend is stand up right there and just make it happen.
Right.
Like,
But
that's
then
rude.
disrespect is relative, though.
Calling her a fat girl, I mean, that's disrespectful.
A foreign.
Eh?
A
No, I mean,
foreign.
yeah, but I mean, he was literally disrespected.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for the circumstances of that experience, he was being disrespectful, and his friend had to apologize for him because he
So
was
what
gonna
if
get
it's a
lights
case
out.
where they said
Eh?
something? What if you're walking with a girl and some guys are just saying something, but whatever they're saying, it doesn't bother her? Would you still go defend it?
No, I mean, you can tell when it bothers a woman, because normally when it bothers a woman, she
Yeah.
would she would interact with them first normally, especially if it's a sister. She's like, what?" You know what I mean? The woman would normally say something, or she would say something to you like, "You give me them disrespect me like that." You understand me? So she would say something. She would say something to you, or she'd be like, "Yo, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let's move on." You know, those are the three outcomes. She would say something. She would say something to you, or she would tell you to just leave it alone. It's okay, honey. Let's move on. And especially if it's a dangerous situation where it might be 4 or 5 guys, they may have guns and
Right.
weapons. You don't know. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Right. So if she said, "Boy, let's leave it alone," and I look at it, I say, "Boy, you know what? 4 guys, one me, and that's not a good situation. Let's move on." You
See,
know?
for me, I'd rather we just leave it alone, even if
There you
we have the
go.
upper hand.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go. Leave it alone. See, that's one of the responses. You know?
I,
If it's a tyrannical woman, she gonna say something to them, and
if
then
it's
she
a what
gonna
kind of
like
woman?
tyrannical.
Yeah, yeah.
She gonna say something to them, and she gonna turn to you next and say, "Yo, you're not gonna do nothing about it," you know? And then a woman like you, who have her senses together, would say, "Hun, let's just move on." But I've never
I
dated a woman like that. I don't
I
date
don't
tyrannical
want to
woman.
engage them none at all. Like as long as the
Exactly.
link never fly, like let them talk. Like don't
Yeah.
it's I don't know. Because see for me, this is how I look at it. Even if it's a case where you you could take them, right? Like even if I know you could take them and you
Yeah.
know you could take them, I still wouldn't want you to take them
Right.
because we're gonna have to deal with it. So for me, I'd rather we leave and go home and just move on and forget about it than and then the next day we sleep and wake up and we don't even remember. Or you're gonna fight them, you go fight them. Now police come. We're gonna police station. We have to get statement the whole night. No, no, we gotta get statement. Then we'll go home. Now we have court date. Now we have to get lawyer. Now we have to go do this. Now the next day we have to go meet with lawyer. It changes. the entire future now. That one night, the decision you made that night to fight, even if you were so, even if you were right, even if it was you had the right and you fight them and you beat them up and you win, we still have it to deal with after that. Our coming days are still going to be affected by that night. Now we have a court date. No one need a liar. No we appeal liar. You know what I mean? So to me, I'd rather we just go.
Well, I
And
don't know. I don't know about no, because I haven't been. Last time I was in a fight was in um 1998. A real fight, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think it entails all of that. Normally, a fight and then a man get beat up or whatever, and the fight, everybody disperse and go about their business. You know, unless it's like somebody get jumped and they're beating you down and kicking in your face and breaking up your ribs and all that stuff. And no, we have a assault and battery case against, the perpetrators. You understand me?
Yeah.
But normally, like when I got into a fight and stuff, Bridget, me kick the boy down and thing and run to my car and drive off and drive home. Next week, we go back to the club and the man was like, yo, we call the policeman, I said, really? He said, yeah, man, you can't come back here for about a month. I'm like, all right, cool. We'll go back on
Yeah.
the yard. You know what I'm
No, I
saying?
don't know. Yeah, and you know what, to Captain J? You know, like how some woman would get upset that you're the man say something, you're not people say nothing, and she would have vexed with her man because he never say nothing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Me more likely vexed with her if they say something.
Exactly. You have some women like that. As I'm saying,
Yeah,
if
and
they
I'm like,
if
don't.
they're tyrannical, they're gonna be like, so what's up? You're not gonna do nothing?
Yeah,
I have never dated a woman like that. Okay?
no,
I have never, because I don't like
no,
that type of energy. You understand me? I
no.
like a woman who is respects herself. Self-respect to me for a woman is very important. It has always been since I was a kid. I never liked the girls who were like flirting with all the guys, and it always turned me off. Okay? I like the girls who were like, more reserved, self-contained. I would take a girl that is not as good looking, who has all those qualities, than a girl that is good looking and don't have those qualities. You understand me?
Say that again.
I would take a girl who is not that good looking that has all of those qualities
You were that. Hmm.
than dating a female who is good looking and sexy who don't have those qualities. Those qualities are very important to me. A
Okay,
reserved
let's
woman.
test how important are they. Would you date an ugly girl? We're not talk about that good looking. An ugly girl with all the qualities that you have, that you want.
Well, I'm in a date with one ugly girl one time, but she's sexy, bad. Sexy bad, man. Mr. Nick, why not? But her face was not. you know?
But so you date a woman that has the qualities, but she but then
Yes, yes, yes. But what do you mean
is
by
that like a
ugly though?
shame you would date
What's your definition of ugly? I don't wanna, because I don't know what's your definition of ugly.
wanna come back with this again?
No, because I mean, it's subjective though. I mean,
Oh, exactly. So ugly to you. Then what's ugly to you? I can't ugly to me.
all right.
Then
So
what's ugly to you?
ugly to me is like,
No, it's the girl ugly to you. Whatever ugly to you mean.
okay, it
She's
meant
ugly
okay. I
to
got you.
you.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So if the girl is not attractive in her face to me,
But
like
she's just, you can tell that woman to make you so happy. Like she is what
that
you're
not gonna work.
looking
That not
for.
gonna work. That not gonna work.
I don't know.
Not gonna work. It not gonna work.
Not gonna work.
To be honest, it not gonna. No, I'm not gonna beat you on the bush and come tell you no, because
So you're
I'm a
gonna take the
very
one where it's a little cuckoo, but
little what?
she look she not really have everything that you're looking for in terms of character and personality, but she
Hmm.
physically she's what you're looking for. You'd rather date she than the ugly girl will have everything where you look for, other than looks.
All right. So the ugly girl. The thing about the ugly girl is this: she has all the qualities that I'm attracted to, but like characteristics. But like facial and body wise, it's just not there. It's not gonna work out long term because I am a very physical person. Like, let me explain to you. I will see someone and she's attractive and everything, and then no, listen this. After I talk to her and all of that, and get to know her, then all that attraction, how she look and physical, it disappear because she don't have no character. I'm just turned off totally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, an ugly girl, I wouldn't be attracted to her initially. But if we got to that point to where we can have a conversation and talk and laugh and I say, yo, I like that person, but she have good vibes and energy. I really, really like that, you know? You know? And plus, you know, she's a woman. She's not a man. She have the things down there, you know? She have them thing there. You know what I'm saying? She have the supply needed for a man to give him love and attention, you know? But we have to get there. Like, we have to have the conversations and, you know, and interact with each other, you know, and build a relationship. And maybe it would last. But I'm giving an example of I've met pretty girls and I got totally turned off. And their prettiness faded quickly. The shape of them body, everything faded quickly. I didn't see that anymore. It's like, you don't call me. Don't I'm you know, you know. And I've dated like the girl that I stood up for in Las Olas. She wasn't pretty like pretty girl, you know, but she had a beautiful spirit and she was very supportive as a woman. Like, you know, she'll, hey, can I go get a coffee for you? Whatever. I'm like, no, you don't have to. Come on, I know you like coffee. Let me go get you a Starbucks. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, and she would drive 20 miles and go get it and bring it back. Stuff like that. You know, she was amazing like that. And she was good in bed. Very important to
One more
men.
question before you go, Captain J. Do you is it one? I want to tell me if one you've ever had the experience, or just you're just answering as a man. This was supposed to be a topic on one of these nights, but it's the conversation is headed there. Is it true that men treat other men differently based on how attractive your girl is? Is that true?
So your question is,
Is there a difference in how men, or do men treat men differently if their woman is attractive or not, or does it and this is for men, right? Because women have a whole different thing going on, right? So that's for men. Do men treat other men differently based on how attractive their woman is, or
all right. So I'm gonna
does
answer
a
that
man rate a
question
man more
from
if she's
sheer
attractive?
experience. Hold on now. You can't hear me? You
Yeah.
can't hear me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna tell you from actual experience living in Miami. 'Cause Miami is the
Perfect.
mecca of it all
Perfect.
type of
Perfect.
woman. I grew up in Miami. I
Yeah.
clubbed in Miami.
Oh
Okay.
gosh. Oh gosh.
I
You're
me
the perfect
dated,
person for this
me
question.
dated all types of women in Miami and all types of Jamaican, Indian Jamaican, white Jamaican, Chinese, mixed Jamaican, this black Jamaican, all type of Jamaican. You understand me? Let me tell you the truth on that. And I am an actual witness and a person who have actually experienced this.
I'm so
And
excited for the answer.
I was the the person who did this. Okay? I did this.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah. Tell me now.
your question is,
Yeah.
do men respect men who date beautiful women? Correct?
Or if they treat them
Correct.
differently, right? Mm-hmm.
Absolutely 100%. Yo, let me tell you something. Me, I used to bring four girls to the parties. Okay? Four hot, sexy, pretty girls. I was known for that. Because I just came in the military and I was like thick and strong and six pack and I used to meet women because I used to go out to American parties and Jamaican parties. I used to meet a lot of girls at the American parties and invite them over to the Jamaican parties. And when I show up at the club and I'm like, rotting, Sean, man, Sean, them girl, man, damn, yo, are you, yo, star? Yo, where get them girl from? I was known for that. You understand? Yeah. So they do. They respect them highly, rate them highly. Yo, Sean, where you get the girl from? You know? Yeah. All day, every day. Better know that.
So what's the
Okay.
difference when she's not attractive? Like how do men treat other men when a girl don't look good to men?
Boy, you don't get no views at all. You don't
What
get
do you
no
mean?
likes. You don't get no thumbs up. Push the thumbs up button. You don't get none of that. TikTok like and share. You don't get a TikTok like and share. You don't get the money for watching your video them. You don't get the money. That's the best way I can put it. You like you're invisible basically. And then man start talking about blow out a girl ugly man. Gee, I want to man do that girl. Not fire. Yo, James. James, what's up, man? What
Captain
happened?
Jim, we not talk a uptown thing, me I talk like man thing right across the board. I mean
No,
I
I'm
know you
talking
only can
about the
give
man
Euro
thing. No, no,
experience.
no.
Right.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm talking about the man thing across. Because I had friends in Miami that were not uptown when I met them
Yeah.
when I went to school. And they were cool. I was telling them out. And then they would make fun, everybody would make fun of somebody girl who were ugly or non-attractive. Like, yeah, but I'm a flat team, man. Jesus, girl. I'm
Oh my
terrible.
gosh.
They're terrible, man. I'm terrible. They're terrible. When I said
All
terrible,
right.
girl.
All right. Part B to the question now. All right. If if you and your woman a walk go so, and our next man and feel woman a walk come so, right? And then I walk past each other. When the man look on the other girl, the other man girl, does he compare his girl to the other man girl in him
No,
head?
no, no, no.
Okay.
If you are walking your girl and next man I walk with the next man, and the next man I walk with his girl, and she's attractive,
No,
all
she's
you ever
not.
do,
Your
oh,
girl more attractive than she. Do the men go in the head go like my girl is nice or my girl's nicer? Or if you go somewhere you kind of go like I have the nicest girl here. If do men
no, no, no,
compare
no.
their
All
girl to
right,
other men
all
girl?
right. When you go out to a
Yeah.
party, because that was the biggest thing for me. You're more of the sexiest girl up in there, so you know. You understand me? So that was a big thing for me. Yeah. I used to compare like the girls that I bring to the party
Yeah.
to other women. Like we used to even have conversations about it after. Like, yo, my girl is sexy, man. Yo, man, she's hot enough, man. Yo, man, yo. Yeah, it was, of course, man. Comparison is a competition, you know.
So man compare
All,
for them girl to the other man them girl at the party and say like
all
my girl
day
look
long,
better, my
man.
girl hotter.
All day. All day. All day long. All day. It was a comparison and a competition. Like, yo, you have the hottest girl up in there, man. Like, damn. You know? Like my cousin, Greg. Yo, me and him, Virgin, we used to dominate the place. I was like, yo, the hottest girl I'm up in there. All day, every day, man. We go Nikki Beach and a South Beach. Everything, man. We go to Footprints and Rickenbacker Causeway in Miami. You know, we go to Native Village and stages. All those parties back then, man. We should compare. All day, back then they used to wear the hipster jeans. Oh my God, yeah, your girl had to have flat skinny jeans, you can't get to it. But hipster jeans, you actually had to have shape and a flat
Mm,
tummy. You can't have no big
mm.
belly with hipster jeans.
You have to have the Shakira. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Back in those
Yeah.
days, you had to have a
Yeah.
flat
And
tummy.
them side of them
That's
used to have the frilly belt.
yes, the frilly Indian belt, leather belt. You understand me? So you had to have a flat. Let me tell you something, a landing strip, you know. A plane have to land on your belly, that for flat, you know. What's the
Yeah.
flat, you know?
Washboard. Yeah.
Washboard like and then your hips have to have shape, and then your buttocks have to have girt in the
A
back,
little
man.
boom.
You
Yeah.
have to have a boom back there. You see
Yeah.
me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So even if your breasts were small, but
Yeah.
your belly flat, my God, man, I tell you, you know. There was no fake, no, there was no BBLs or no nothing. All the girls were natural. I mean, belly flat like landing strip. I mean, and that's when I started the navel rings, they piercing the navels and thing, you know. So them time
Mhm.
the girls did hot, hot, you know, naturally, hot, naturally. You
Mhm.
understand me? So it was always a competition, man. Yo, who will have the hottest girl in the party? All day, every day. And then after the party, we chat about it. Next day, like, yo, start, you see that man, a girl,
No, ladies,
yo,
that's why I asked the
Sean,
men
bring
the
her in.
question. Where you at your pot, Captain J? Captain J at your pot, we're not area. I'm yellow not here, Captain J, not hear him. Captain J, I can't hear you. But we ask the men the question, ladies, so we know we get the answer, and we don't have to wonder ourselves. So it's always good to know how the men think, and get it from them, and so we don't trick ourselves. Captain J, where you gone? I don't know what happened to Captain J. If it might come back, I'll bring him up. But that was the show, pretty much, you guys. Thank Captain Jake. Thanks for coming on. Oh, and Anthony, if you're still here, and all the people on TikTok, Miss Baby Cam finally convinced me, and we're on TikTok now. Captain J, I'm on TikTok. I found you, and I think I followed you. So if you're on TikTok, where I'm on TikTok, my name over there is Lady Fine, and the only reason for having TikTok is to funnel people over here. That's where everybody is. My only aim over there is to funnel people over here. And I also want to know if the outdoor shows will be better on TikTok, because on here we kind of have to worry about the music. I finally made a decision to get on there just so I can funnel people over there. It's way more easy to get to people over there. It's People are way more accessible there, but I think here we have so much more of a community. So this will always be my favorite space, and that is just to funnel people here. But I will be over there. I will go live there. Um, so if you're on TikTok, find me on TikTok. It's Lady Fine, and Lady Fine has two eyes. So go over there, follow me. I think I need uh no, I think I don't. Miss Baby Cam said I don't. I don't need 1,000 to go live. So it's a little easier over there. I'll see what it's like in terms of doing the outdoor show. It seems a little easier. You seem to have less things to worry about. It seems less censored. Still prefer YouTube. Yes, I did, Captain J. Divine, you're on TikTok? Yes, I'm on TikTok. It's Lady Fine. Anthony, I'm on TikTok. Anthony Telkadian. If you're on TikTok if you're on here or you're on TikTok, you can go over there. I think over there would probably be a little different, because we can do so much more than over here. But man, my only intention is to funnel people over here. And I met a girl over there from Sierra Leone, and she was supposed to come here tonight, but it's like after the show started after midnight her time, and she was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be up. My telegrapher set her alarm, but she don't stay like Sandra. She don't have the sleep on wake like Sandra. Yeah, she not have the sleep on wake like Sandra, so she never I didn't see her tonight. But I'm definitely sending people over here. It's working. So people are coming over, and people are coming over here to check us out. So still prefer YouTube, but we have another kitchen on TikTok. And I think TikTok would be a little different. And I don't even know if I'm going to have an indoor show like this on TikTok. I'm not sure. but we're definitely gonna do the outdoor shows over there. Yeah, I can do both. Um, Oh yeah. Right. If I do it, I will do both because on here with StreamYard, I can go live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. So we could be streaming this on TikTok too, where we have some TikTok people and YouTube people, and I think all the comments would come the same place. It's just that you would see, just like how you see the YouTube sign on all these comments, you would see the TikTok sign. So you would know that those comments are coming from TikTok. So I think that should be fun. You're not on TikTok. That's okay. We're still gonna be here. We will TikTok. We're still gonna be here. We're definitely still gonna be here. But it's just so much easier to reach people there, and I just plan to reach them, grab them, and set them over here. But I'm learning it. I'm learning TikTok. I'm learning how it works, and it's a little bit more interactive. So it's kind of fun. But this is still my love. Like this is still where I would like to grow and have a community here. So if you're on TikTok, it's Lady Fine, and Lady Fine has two eyes. And the fact that I didn't even name it Scotch Bonnet and Time over there, it's Lady Fine with two eyes. And yes, Captain J, I found your two pages. I found the public one and the private one. I'm gonna link up on the two of them, sir. All right, Anthony. So find me, Anthony, and tell Kaden to find me, and I will do some different things over there because TikTok is a little different. Yeah. So I'm very curious to see how the outdoor show will go over. Oh, and you know what's the next thing too, Captain J, that will make me have problem going live both places at once? On TikTok, it's long way, and on YouTube, it's this way. So I don't know how I would get my camera to do the long way, sideway thing. I'm not sure how I would get that to work, but I'm definitely over there. I'm definitely interested. I'm definitely excited to see how it works. That won't affect you on YouTube. All right, I'll definitely try. Where is it? Oh, and here Captain J and Jim live. So remember now, we are gonna take April by storm. When I say by storm, I mean by storm. I need you here. If we're going to do this, I cannot do this without you. Help me help you. If you see a video, just like it and leave a comment. Even if you're not interested and even if you don't care to watch it, just help us get people over here so we can start dating. But I'm going on the road. We're going to take our business cards with us that I'm so proud of. I think I have one here. So we're going on the road. I'm going to try and stop as many people as I can. And maybe I will take your advice and not just have it be Caribbean people. But when we're on the road, we really do talk to everybody. So these are our cards. And we're going out. We're doing it. We're on the road. And we're going to give them out and find some people. So yeah. Captain J took up all the time. But this show was just to come back and let everybody know that we're back and we're gonna do it. So you won't see me again until Thursday. And I don't know what time I'll go live. I don't know. Thursday, I know we're gonna do the afternoon and then the night. Friday, we're gonna do the afternoon and then the night. Saturday, we're gonna do just the night. Sunday, there won't be a show. Then Monday we have a show. Tuesday we have a show. Wednesday we have a show. Thursday we're gonna have a show. Friday we're gonna have a show. Saturday we're gonna have a show. And maybe no show that Sunday. I don't know, but we're gonna go like every day. One of the places further down in April, I think you're gonna like. I think you're gonna like all of them. But One of the places them want to keep asking me, Lady Fine, when are you going here? When are you going here? We're going. So I'm excited for April. Tuesday will be your birthday, Marie. Tuesday we won't have a show. Anthony, it's Lady Fine on TikTok. And Lady Fine has two eyes. It's Fiine. Which positive contribution? The first part of a positive. Captain J, I tell you, this ghosting thing really riled me up. You know what? Whoever is left here, I am going to add that ghosting question to my question that I stop people and ask them. Tell me something. Give me a question that you would want me to ask somebody on the road. What would you want from? I mean, you could ask me on the actual day in the chat, but and you know what too? I find that when we go live on YouTube long way, it's so much easier. We reach so many more people, but I don't like long way. I like side way. You see so much more. But YouTube wants you to do it long way, and I don't like it. But anyway, Captain J gave me a new question, and I think I have quite a few different questions that I am going to ask. But I definitely love the ghosting question. That's it for the show, though. Thank you all for being here. Me appreciate the whole. Let's do this. Let's grow this kitchen and let's get people over here. Let's cure a few depression. Let's meet friends. Let's meet business partners. Let's find a husband or a wife or find somebody for somebody or just have a space where we come and chill out and enjoy ourselves, right? I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. I will see you next week, Thursday. No, afternoon, like early afternoon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. One of them time that we should start. And then we go again in the night. Friday, 2 show. And then Saturday, we'll party. Yeah, Gym Life, aka Leo. I know what Leo stands for. I know what Leo stands for. Gym Life, can I tell them what Leo stands for? Gym Life, I want to tell them what Leo stands for. I will tell them next time. I want to tell them next time. I tell them next time. Marie, your birthday at Tuesday. We forgot to tell you happy birthday Thursday. Never forget find somebody to tell you up. Marie, come here. Marie, I'm singing on. Marie, me will just find somebody. Me just find somebody to tell you happy birthday. Yeah? Captain just to tell we. You know what it means? I know what it means. I know what it means. Me tell her the next time. All right. Thank you all for being here. This was Scotch Bonnets and Time, Caribbean Love Online. I'm Lady Fine. Thank you for being here. I will see you in April where we take the show on the road. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful week. And I will see all of you on Thursday. Take care. Walk good and toodle.